Plugs in your cigarette lighter. Port here. We can plug in this guy. We see charging rapidly. And look at that, we also had PPS on the 65 watt charger. Would you look at that? So this is also going to support Samsung super fast charging. What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do? And I have a video today on some new Baseus products. If you've been following the channel for any time, you know that I am actually a pretty big Baseus fan. They make some pretty good products, such as this 100 watt laptop power bank or this 20 watt PD fast charging micro USB and Type-C input power bank that they sold for $12 that I blasted all over YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and everywhere else. And now it's like, I think $14 or $15. Yeah, this thing is amazing. I think I bought 5 of them at this point, because who can resist a $12 power bank that has 10,000 mAh and 20 watt PD fast charging? I mean, I posted all over social media so many times, and I think it's still my main link on my Instagram page. Anyways, regardless, this is about these 3 products. Baseus released this USB-C everything, which also includes their USB-C built-in retractable cable, their new version of the fast charger, which has 2 Type-C, a USB, and a freaking HDMI port, and then this thing which has a built-in USB-C cable, and it's basically like a desktop charging station thing. But right now on this video, we're going to be focusing on these 3 main products. These things are kind of useless without this. So let's open this up first. This is going to be a 30 watt PD fast charger. It uses GaN5 fast charging technology. All right, so we have the instructions. We've got some stickers that we can put on there to customize it. A warranty card. And then we have the little charger, which is wrapped in a protective thing. All right, so 30 watts, the prongs do not fold. They are just going to stay the way they are. And we can't have this video without comparing it to Anker's 30 watt, which is a similar size. I feel like Linus dropping things. But this does have the prongs that flip out. So they are literally the same size. This one's technically a little bit shorter if you don't count the prongs, because like when the prongs are flipped out, this guy's actually a little bit shorter, and the same exact like width and just a little bit on the height that's shorter. Anyways, I don't know how old this scale is, but it was flipping out last time, so I put some new batteries in it because hopefully it was a battery issue. I think this scale's older than me. Looking at 43 grams for the charger. And, you know, it's going to be in direct comparison with this guy. So let's see what this one is. Okay, so this one's 38. Again, 43, 38. All right. And then you can't charge this. Well, you could charge this guy, hopefully, with that built-in cable. But this is something that a lot of people are going to be excited about. I know when I posted my picture on social media that I was making this video, people were talking about this more than anything else in the picture. So here we go. This is their 100 watt retractable cable. So basically it goes out to about 3 foot and then it rolls back up into this neat little thing. This is super cool because I like short cables and I cannot lie. And it's nice when you're at your desk and you don't have a long cable coiled around and, you know, getting in the way. And this is pretty freaking sick. This is sweet. I like that a lot. All right, and then last but not least, this is their magnetic and cable charging power bank. So you can do 30 watt fast charging using the USB-C cable that's built in, or you can wirelessly charge your phone. All right, same as before, we got some little stickers, we got the power bank, and we have some sort of disclaimer or instructions. So let's look at that. It's saying basically that this thing's going to get warm because it can charge your phone pretty fast. And why is wireless charging slow? Because that's just the nature of wireless charging. It's not going to be 30 watts. And if you follow my social media or even my YouTube videos, you'll know that the iPhone 15 Pro Max charges at 28 watts. So you're definitely going to want to use that wired charging if your device is slow and you want to get the fastest speed possible. And then also the magnets can be weak or strong depending on your case. Okay, so we have the input and output there. No, wait, that is indeed input and output. Yeah, so it does like 15 volts at 2 amps to get 30 watts, or 12 volts at 2.5 amps, 5 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts, 3 amps, Type-C input and output. Then we have this cable. Then we also have this port. And then we have little lights here, which you press the power button. And, okay, so this light indicates that the wireless charging's on. And then you have 3 for the battery. Okay, so this is definitely going to require some testing. All right, I have a neat little tester here. I'm going to use the built-in cable because I think that's the most important thing, since it's literally always going to be permanently attached to the device. And I do see PPS. So that means that you're going to be able to charge your Pixel 8 Pro, your 7 Pro, your S22, S23, S21. You're going to be able to charge those using Samsung super fast charging, since it uses the PPS protocol. And it's showing that this cable, this charger right here, is rated for 28 watts maximum using PD3 and PPS. So that's awesome that this little guy supports PPS. Oh my, and then look at this app. People say I say it wrong, so just search that name right there. 5830 is what I saw. That is freaking bananas. Oh, look at that. 29 watts on the output? Are you freaking serious? 29.5? That's possibly the fastest I've ever seen. No, I have seen this charge at 30. I've seen. This is probably one of the best power banks right now. That is sick. That is freaking sick. Oh my gosh. You see the amps and the watts and the volts and the... Dude, 9.5 volts at 3 amps. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's a beautiful thing. Let's try that other port here. Does it not have a lock? Oh, it does have a lock. Okay. It only locks at certain levels. So it locks like this. It closes. Yeah, it only locks at certain points. So right there. And then at its longest. Okay. So 3 levels. Yeah, there's about approximately 3 levels. All right, so similar with the wired port, thankfully. We're looking at PD27, and it's just going to keep going up and up and up. So that's awesome. PD is at 28 watts, so no difference there. 29. But what is this port? Is this port active, or is it just a dead port to house the cable? Okay, so it's just a dead port to house the built-in cable. So there we go. Wow, that was real. Sorry about that being so zoomed in. So that is the dead port to basically just house the little cable. So now that's kind of nice. Wow, it's on there pretty good too. Like, wow, that's really on there. That took quite a bit of force. Obviously, like everything else, the more you put it in the hole, the more that hole's gonna be worn out. So it's eventually it's gonna be a loosey goosey in there. Maybe, who knows? They probably tested that, but for now it's a really tight place to put the cable. I'm trying not to say hole. Jesus. All right, how fast can it charge? So that's what this is gonna be for. Let's plug this in. We've got our little thing here to read the power coming from the wall. It's at 0 watts. And then we're going to plug in the power bank. And okay, the power bank indicates that it's near full, so that's good. And we're charging at 20 watts. Now that could speed up, and slow down, depending on the state of the battery of the power bank, on how full it is. But that's a pretty good speed right there. And then also, most importantly, it has the built-in cable, right? So what if you just plug that directly into... Okay, so it is a bidirectional port there. So that's awesome. That means you can literally just carry this guy around and this little power brick around, or you could just carry this around and plug that into your computer or whatever Type-C port, you know, just plug it into all the things and get this thing charged up. And if you want the fastest charge, you'll just bring this little guy with you. So this thing right here is definitely a win. That's awesome. That is friggin' awesome. Now, we have to obviously try the wireless charging. So that was super easy. Wow. And it vibrated. The little thing up there says that we're currently charging. I don't have a way to measure that, but okay. So we are wirelessly charging right now with this power bank. This is a 10K power bank, so we will definitely see at least one full charge of the battery in this phone with this guy, which is sick. That's awesome. That's on there really good too. Now, I always carry a case because this is a freaking like $1,400 phone, and these cases have been amazing. So let's try this now. Okay, wow, look at that. Ah! I'm very comfortable with that. That's awesome. And we're currently charging this thing still. All right, so let's go ahead and do a wired connection and see how fast it charges our 15 Pro Max. It instantly says 27 watts. When I'm saying 27 watts, I mean the cable is rated for the 27 watts right there. And see, this is using a fixed voltage of 9 volts and 3 amps right now. So we're charging this thing at 27 watts. Almost 27. And there we go, we got almost 3 amps again. That's friggin' awesome. And our iPhone battery is at 32%. The last little test will be just connecting this to our phone. And we see PPS. So that's awesome. We're going to be able to charge this thing using the 30 watts. And it's going to be awesome. Let's get this all in a shot. Sorry. I spend so much time zoomed in on those little numbers down there that I forget to zoom out sometimes. Whoa, okay. We're seeing 30 freaking watts. And it was at 5,000 plus. So that's pretty freaking awesome. That's fast. All right. So that's about all the tests I've got for you today. If you want to charge in your car, you've got this little guy with the retractable cable. It's about 3 foot. You've got a built-in USB-C port. If this cable ever gets damaged, broken, or you need a longer cable to reach to the back of your car, or if you want to charge 2 things at one time. All right, I just want to provide this quick little demonstration of the little portable charger here. Well, not portable charger, but, you know, it plugs in your cigarette lighter. So I currently use the Baseus 160 watt for my like laptop and stuff, because this sucker can charge something at 100 watts. So let's give power to our port here. Make sure it's in neutral. And now we can plug in this guy. And my card's a little dirty, sorry about that. So this thing just extracts out. Very cool. Here's the length, like, oh, it goes all the way up to my dash cam and my rearview mirror there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty long. So you could easily fit to like a little mount or something that's like, you know, up here. Using the Pixel 7 Pro to record my Pixel 8 Pro. We're using the cable that's built into the charger. We're going to plug it into our phone. We see charging rapidly. And look at that, we also have PPS on the 65 watt charger. Would you look at that? So this is also going to support Samsung super fast charging. Will it support the 45 watt super fast charging? I don't know. But it will definitely do the 25 watt at least. So this is definitely a win. I'm glad I inserted this little clip because I'm charging my phone at 29 watts using that built-in USB-C cable. That's freaking awesome. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment below letting me know what you'd like to see next, or if you'd like a more thorough video of something. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description below. Or you can just search at What Would Josh Do. Happy freaking Halloween. Have a great day. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.